To the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, for the Wizards, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. A rare treat tonight, C-Web, the marquee matchup between two of the best centers in the game.
Well, how about that? I love it. You know, the league has been trending toward medium height players that can switch endlessly, those type of things. And don't get me wrong, I love the evolution of the game. But now we get the old heavyweight title match. This is what we love, the banging in the paint, the elbows, the jump hooks, the dunks, the rebounds. But for those teams that have a legit anchor inside, it can always be a big advantage. Let's see who imposes their will tonight.
It'll be fun to watch. Here's Young. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Pass to Babbitt. Out to the wing. O'Neal inside. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Carroll, defended by Young. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nets have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team. It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Wade gets the bucket.
Look at Wade attacking the open floor. He's so awesome at knowing what route to run in transition.
Outside Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here's Wade. He has 5. Jokic, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Randall. A second chance effort. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time getting this offense rolling.
The Nets making a switch here. And for Trae Young, it's a little unfair that he's already being compared to Steph Curry.
Scouts are always going to look for comparisons. And I'm not saying Young is Curry, but many of the strengths and weaknesses are similar. The size and athleticism, the insane range, and both have that it factor.
Castro O'Neal, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Back to O'Neal. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Williams for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Left side Fournier. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Randall no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nets passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Trying to get open is Randall. And that one's good. Jokic has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's in there.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
A three-pointer off the mark. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Wizards leading by 5. A somewhat dubious honor, Chris. Last year, the Wizards became one of the most dangerous 8 seeds in recent memory.
Yeah, so much natural ability on that roster. And Kevin, was that because they underperformed during the season and should have been a higher seed? Can't give them credit for that. I'm not sure any team wanted to play them in the first round, but the old cliche, you are what the record says you are, was proven correct.
So it's Washington now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to O'Neal.
And that's already his second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of those fouls.
A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah, he was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. But over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Teague. Pass to O'Neal. They double him with Jokic. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter. It does a great job of getting himself to the line.
Here's Jokic. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jokic has got 10 points in the game. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poked away. So it's Washington now. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Washington out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year, but can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry. Lou Williams. I got to go to my man, Jamal Crawford. You know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover. He's letting it fly. These are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a bucket.
Got a piece of it. Here's Randall. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Washington called for the foul.
The big body, the way Randall moves, draws a lot of fouls. But look, Julius Randle making an effort to up his physical condition. Look, we love his motor, and he wants to be able to handle dealing with larger assignments, as he can often give up height on most plays, against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence on the floor.
Looney with the bucket.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And see Webb with Randall's production. He's shown to be versatile in where he can line up as well.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he came into this league as a small forward, but he has seen some time as a small ball 5. I mean, that's crazy. The focus on conditioning, that's helped him in that regard. He's turned his defense from a weakness into a strength as he continues to improve his game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Wade. Fade away. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. From down low. Washington with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Wizards working the ball around now. LeVert. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, "Thank you very much," and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Here's Wade. They get it again. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Now, here is O'Neal. 14 points for him. Bogdanovic draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Young with no one around. It's Young on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the inside. Here's Holmes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guy.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Holmes. Nets trailed by 16. Pass to Lynn. Over Young. Lynn's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The Wizards have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Nets. For 3, Fournier. Outside, Lynn. Bogdanovich looking around. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Holmes. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Wizards leading by 17. Young outside. Down low. Jokic with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Reed. Makes it off the glass. Reed's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets.
Oh, that's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Babbitt. Jokic defending. It's Young on the wing. 8 points for him. Comes up empty down low.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held him back as a unit.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Dan Walker gets it going. He's tenacious. Feels like he could take on anyone.
Here's Jokic. Off target from outside. Washington leading now by 13.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Nets trail by 12. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's good.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
And Eric Bledsoe, a player who many thought might be a great fit in Milwaukee, but that wasn't the case.
And I'm not sure if it was a play style issue or something else. Fact is, they moved him in the offseason after only a half season of trying things out. Certainly one of the more surprising moves in a wild summer.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Back to Teague. Pass to Oubre. Here's Looney. Over Randle. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 8 points.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
And that one is good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now here's Teague. To the paint. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here is O'Neal. Following the three-pointer by Jokic. Back to Teague. Shoots. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And it's Wade penetrating. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
I love the determination. Wade is not letting the aggressive defender deter him. I mean, you got to admire his persistence on this drive.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. The shot by Looney, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And Looney sends it back.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, you see the improvement. Walker, a reliable floor general.
Back to Bogdanovich. Outside, Lynn. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. So both teams changing it up here. Washington leading now by 9. Pass to Oubre. Now, here is O'Neal. Goes up with it. It's good. O'Neal's got 10 points in the quarter.
And for a guy who only stands 6'1", I mean, Walker can be a strong finisher in the painted area.
To the paint. And it's sent back by O'Neal. For Washington, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Black. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Caspi for 3. Wizards leading by 14. Pass to Lemon. O'Neal high post. Shoots over Lynn. And Washington again with the bucket.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
And he's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, well, that's what he's going to do. I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double in 40 days. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double.
Yeah.
And beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for the 24 hours until the next game, if they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Lemon off target at the rim. Nets trailed by 20. Randall no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Pocket 6. Nice shot by Lemon. And the Wizards lead by 20.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
He gets that one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. You're going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Randall. Here's Jokic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jokic has got 25 points in the game. Shots good from Young.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 28 points for Jokic.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Young left side. Outside Williams. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Young. O'Neal inside. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Wizards lead by 20.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
The kick out to Williams. The offensive rebound. O'Neal. Another shot. Wade with the block.
Wade is an excellent shot blocker from the 2 spot. I mean, he's remarkable at timing his jumps and swatting shots back.
The Nets making a switch here. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Jokic. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanović touched it last.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kemba Walker.
Well, it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
To the inside. Back to Babbitt. Over Randall. And that misses badly. Air ball. For 3, Bledsoe. And the Nets, another 3.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column. Look, I mean, think about Bogdanovic's skill level. It's tremendous. He can handle, pass. I mean, as we saw with the Rising Stars game last season, he shoots with deep range.
Here's Young. 30 seconds left in the game. Hayward outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Randall. And that one hits back iron. Williams with the ball. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to